What's up, everyone? Bryan here from Xact IT Solutions, coming at you with another video during Cybersecurity Awareness Month. Today is October 28, 2020. Before we get into today's content, please remember to subscribe to our channel. We are up to 300 subscribers, which is incredible. Last month, I think we barely had 25, a couple dozen. So thanks to everyone who subscribed to our channel. We know you're doing it because you want to get entered into our contest for our $200 Amazon gift card giveaway, which we are going to do the drawing in 2 days and announce the winner on November 1st right here on the channel. So if you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. You'll be automatically entered as long as you are of 18 years of age and in the United States, you qualify. And the other thing about our channel is we don't get paid. We don't do the Patreon thing. We put this information out for the greater good, and so everyone's aware of what's happening out there in regards to cybersecurity and protecting themselves and bringing awareness to the threat that is out there today. And so if you are entertained, or if there's anything in this channel that you like, that enlightened you, changed your perspective, taught you something, the only fee we ask is that you hit that like button down below and maybe you consider subscribing to the channel. If you'd like to work with us in any way, get help with cybersecurity or anything IT related, head over to our website, xitx.com. Click the Contact Us button and somebody will reach out to you. Without further ado, let's jump into today's content. All right, so a couple of things happened this week too, and I don't want to get political on this channel, and this is not political chatter. This is simply pointing out something that happened and learning from it. And two things happened this week to the Donald J. Trump campaign for president. That's quite interesting. The first one is, let's jump into that one first. That Trump's Twitter was hacked after a Dutch researcher claimed he guessed the password. And he did. He guessed the password. He was able to get into the Twitter account. Now, he is an ethical hacker, and he just guessed the password. I don't consider people who guess passwords hackers. They're just password crackers. They're not really what I would consider a hacker at the end of the day, but his password was MAGA2020 exclamation point. This also happened in 2016 when he gained access by guessing Trump's password then, which was "you're fired," which was a popular term that he liked to use on his NBC show The Apprentice. And then today we have Trump's website, his campaign website, donaldjtrump.com, got hacked, and they changed the website to make it look like it was hacked or was seized by the FBI. Now, if you are familiar with this screenshot that I have up on the screen, this is what the FBI and the DOJ put up when they seize criminals' websites. You go to the website and you'll see something very similar to this. So somebody decided to make a joke of it. There's all kinds of spelling and grammar errors. It's broken English. It was clearly done by somebody who English is not their native language. There was a little scam going on with cryptocurrency. I wouldn't call them cryptocurrency scammers. They were just trying to get people to send them money because they have because they have taken over this website, and they were able to successfully do so, which is crazy. This is the President of the United States, and his personal Twitter account and his website can get hacked. And they're getting hacked by using simple, easy to guess passwords, which I talk about on this channel. I've talked about it multiple times this month. Password managers, use a password manager, create different passwords on every site, and make sure that they're strong passwords with random letters and characters and not something like a word or a phrase or something that can be related back to you, like it was in this case with Donald Trump. And I talk about this all the time. Don't relate it back to things that people can identify as you. If you do that, then it's really hard for these guys to guess this stuff and get into your Twitter, your work accounts, your websites that you run. And I'm just glad that these attacks are done by people who are just trying to enrich themselves and get money and do these things to not cause any kind of crazy stuff to happen in the world. Could you imagine if some crazy statement was put on one of these websites or through the Twitter account? And so for such a high profile person, you really can't play around with this stuff. People are constantly, the more high profile you are, the more people that are coming after you. The more people that are trying to exploit you and bring you down. So this is an example of how this can happen to anybody, but obviously Trump is a large and big target, so a lot of people think, oh, this won't happen to me, but this happens to people all the time. It's just that it makes the news because it's Trump. So I'm going to leave you here today with some advice around using a password manager. Please get one. LastPass, RoboForm, whatever you decide you want to use is fine. Just use one. Then you only have to remember one password. And then every other password on every other site is different. And you make it really hard for hackers to do things like this and take over your accounts. Imagine if Donald Trump's bank accounts were MAGA 2020 ! Those are the things we're talking about. Don't let hackers find a password out on the web and then go to other accounts and log into them, which certainly could have happened here. Maybe the hacker's like, well, maybe I'll try this password on his website, knowing that in just less than a week ago, his Twitter account was compromised by somebody logging in using a fake password. So that's it for today, folks. Password managers are where it's at. Use them. And subscribe to our channel if you learned anything here today. If you're enlightened by anything, hit the like button down below. Hit the alert bell if you want to be alerted when we post new videos. We're going to continue to post every day, even after the month of October ends. We've gotten a lot of good feedback on our channel here, so we're going to continue to put out the content. So if there's anything you'd like to see, drop it down below in the comments. Maybe we'll do a video around it. And you know where our website is at, xitx.com. Check us out over there if you want to work with us in any way, shape, or form. And have yourselves a great night. We'll check you out tomorrow. Take care.